New at 6, you can call it a sign of the times. A growing number of young Americans and others are looking into dual citizenship at a time, thanks to COVID, when the U.S. passport no longer provides a gateway to the world. CBS 4's Hank Tester takes a look at this nationality plan B.
A nation divided by politics, racial tension, economic hardship for many, the lingering COVID crisis.
It's made us nervous, hasn't it? It doesn't matter where you sit. I mean, every country has its challenges. So how nice to have an option. That's all we're offering is an option.
CS Global Partners, one of several international companies that paved the way for Americans who want to claim a dual citizenship, want a foreign passport. And who's in the game? More than a few of our Caribbean nation neighbors like Antigua, St. Kitts and Nevis, Grenada, St. Lucia, Dominica.
We saw a 42% increase from previous years to last year in terms of interest from the US. The number one reason people cited was a better life for their families.
A U.S. citizen may naturalize in a foreign state without any risk to his or her U.S. citizenship. Now, since the pandemic, U.S. passports, which used to be a guarantee for travel almost anywhere, now restricted as more than a few countries have locked down borders for U.S. travelers.
Everybody has sat back and said, how has my government dealt with the pandemic? How have I been affected? How will my children be affected?
And just who are these people, Americans looking for a plan B that have shown interest or are grabbing a second citizenship?
We've seen a rise in sort of younger American citizens taking up second citizenship options. And that's quite an interesting concept that I think will develop more and more and more, because we're moving away from kind of a collective consciousness to a sort of individual, what are my self-interests, what are my personal interests, how must I protect what I have. I'm not saying that it's right or wrong, but it is certainly what's driving a lot of just consumerism today.
It is not a cheap process. Dominica's citizenship passport fee starts at $100,000 per person, paid directly to the government or invested in an in-country project, such as a hotel, resort, or opening a viable business. There is a rigorous background check. If you think the investment program for citizenship is unique, it's not. 1990, the U.S. created the EB-5 Immigrant Investor Visa Program, which over the years has made it possible for thousands to gain U.S. visas, live here, eventually become citizens. I'm Hank Tester, CBS 4 News.